All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. It all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camps.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. Makhachev finds himself in yet another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Makhachev.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the 3rd man in the octagon tonight. All right, Khamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Khamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Khamzat approaches the early portions of this particular round. Making all these shots count. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Makhachev. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev.
Control the hands. Control the hands. Watch yourself. Control the wrist. Grab the wrist. Grab the
Well,
wrist.
anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Nice shot there by the champ. Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Another big kick out.
Late round action here. Khamzat Chimaev at his mauling best. He's got a lot of ways to win tonight, leaning on the wrestling.
Yeah, it's going to be the wrestling. When he's having a lot of success, when he's doing his best, he can mix in the wrestling, even though he is a very capable striker. Tonight, the wrestling has been the key, and that is why Khamzat is being absolutely dominant.
Chimaev's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Stop.
5 minutes in the books.
You're doing great. Those takedowns are beautiful. He can't stop your takedowns. Keep them coming. Keep them going just like that.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down, even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go with the next round. He was able to take him down repeatedly in the previous round, and not just take him down, but keep him there extendedly, stay busy enough for the referee.
Oh, man, to keep a referee off of you, you have to be doing a lot of damage or showing them that I'm here in position, not just holding on.
Right.
I'm here trying to advance to a finish, and he did enough of that in order to secure top position, and when his opponent got back to his feet, throw him back down and keep him there and really, really dominate the previous round.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Oh, hammer fist here by Islam Makhachev. Nicely done.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. We go 2 minutes down here in the second round. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Islam Makhachev. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Print the shirts, ground and pound. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one.
That was nice.
Makhachev's back in side control here.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times. He's got to be careful here. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike lands.
This is where he wants to be.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. no reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount.
This is a terrible position.
10 minutes in the books.
Stop!
All right, take a seat. Deep breath, man. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Islam Makhachev.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Awesome level change. Great timing.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. As his opponent postures up, he opens it. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Chimaev's back to the side control now. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Chimaev.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
In the half guard.
Chimaev's back in full mount. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Okay, that was a good round, man, but let's submit him. We're not trying to hurt him. We're trying to submit him. We're trying to get that W. We're trying to get to the after part, okay? We're trying to be happy at the after part.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. you have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier. Holy smokes!
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you. Oh, he got to a spot.
Khamzat Chimaev getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike lands. Chimaev's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Side control now. All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action, and when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet.
45 seconds remain in the round. Chimaev's in half guard.
Get them out here. Changing the position.
Chimaev's back in full mount. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
All right, listen. You lost that last round. Now, it could be even, but I think you're down. I need you to go out there with the mindset that you need to take this round and win this fight.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Islam Makhachev. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Makhachev's got the full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
3 minutes now to go in this one.
Like that.
Relentless pressure from the top by Islam Makhachev. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
there it is. Now he's on the mount.
Get on your side. Get on your side. Don't let him keep you flat. You gotta move. Don't be flat.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Takes his back now.
Beautiful transition.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Now he's going full mount.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Khamzat Chimaev going to work from goal. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-47, 49-46, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the welterweight cut never seemingly an easy one for Khamzat Chimaev, but certainly no issues on fight night. He goes the distance and gets it done by way of decision.
I mean, we saw it, right? We saw it with